avoid being seen if I wish, but to disappear entirely, that is a rare gift.
Hello, hello, hello. We are here to do a theme show on the great cities, the great villages, the great towns mods. It's about 14 mods in all. Now, before we get started, we're here in Kynes Grove. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough. But I want to tell you that the textures aren't what matters. The textures are being affected by Skyland, and the textures are being affected by a mod that retextures Whiterun. So some of these textures are being affected by those two things. So we don't want to look at the textures. We want to look at the town, the buildings, the layout, the walk around business here. Now this is Kynes Grove. And I don't have my HUD on. Pardon me for just a moment. I'll fix that. Okay, so now I'm back. This is the Hall of Kyne. And you see, maybe I better go first person. This would be better. Okay, so this is the Hall of Kyne. This is Kynes Grove, after all. Let's hop in here and see what's in here. We're going to be hopping around, moving around. And as long as the loads are quick, I'm not going to worry about it. So this is the Hall of Kyne. Okay, and they have the Shrine of Kennerth. Okay. And this is a door we can open. Let's see what's in here. Looks pretty cool. Okay. What we're mainly looking at is what's here, what's different. I think Kynes Grove looks pretty good like this. Let's hop out. Now it's early in the day here, and I'm just wandering around. Let's see what's in here. This is Pilgrim's house. It's locked. I'm not going to get us into trouble. Well, let's see. Maybe we can get into a little trouble. Oh, it's a novice lock. We're in. Okay. So we'll just jump in here and look around. Kind of a dark house. Not bad, though. So I guess anybody could wander in here and sleep. Okay, that's cool. Gives you a place to sleep. That's nice. I'm not going to go through maybe this much detail everywhere we go, but I was interested to see what they had changed here at Kynes Grove. Now, this is the inn, and they've changed the way it looks here. You'll notice. The Braidwood Inn.
Welcome.
See, it's more of a long... what did they used to call them? More of a Yarl's Longhouse style inn. Looks very good. And it's just using whatever... I don't think it's using any special textures, just whatever you have installed. As far as I know, most of these mods are small and they don't have a lot of textures in them. We'll look at the mods at the end. I want to just walk you through some of these places, and this will take a little time. And you can skip through the video and look at the parts you're interested in if you want. Or over here. What have they done over here? They've added, okay, instead of a little campground with little tents, they've added this building here. Wait, what's this over here? Is this a little... Oh, they've moved the little tents. Okay. They put them over here. Alright. That's okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is somebody's house. Okay, I'm not going to barge into their house and get us into trouble. Alright.
Guards have been saying things about you. That you are the one that...
Well, the Dark Brotherhood, yes. That is what Tess is. This is the mine still. And they've made a little... smelting, I guess, mining style area here. So this is cool. This is alright. Okay. Now, we're going to move on and we're going to go to our next place, which is going to be Shorestone. See you there in a moment. Okay, so I brought us out here to their watchtower. This is Shorestone's watchtower, and these folks have been killed. We'll check on this later. I just wanted you to see that. And then Shorestone is going to be right up the road here. You just want to take a moment and come up this way. Getting a little rain, perhaps. That's okay. So this is the updated Shorestone. I've actually done a spotlight on just this mod by itself one time. You see my giant chickens are still around. And it's a good little town. These little buildings are different. Dude, we're not talking to you. And then there's really nothing beyond this point because you get to the fort over there. Now, these buildings, let's take a quick look. This is Shores Hall. Let's pop in here. It's a little dark in here, but you can actually sleep on the bed. And we have some crazy lighting effects from that, which is so funny, but that's okay. It just looks a little weird because nothing's really moving in this room. But nonetheless, I'm using EOFX, but I did not do any patch for the Great Cities, so that could be the issue. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, this is somebody's house. I'm not going to pop in and out of their house. Let's see what's over here. Oh, this is Sylgia's house, however you want to say her name. That's Oddful's house. Let's see. Whose house is this? Is this the blacksmith? Yeah. Okay, so here he is. A little grass grow up here, but not too bad. We have a cow in town. I'm pretty sure this is the inn. This used to be Sylgia's house. Let's see, is there an inn? Maybe there's not an inn. What is this place? I thought this was something. I thought it was something. It is a building. Let me see if I can find my way into it. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is the door. Looks promising. Oh, the Sly Fox. Here we go. Let's pop in. You can tell I did a show on this a long time ago, but I didn't pay as much attention to it today as maybe I should have. We have a downstairs to this place. You can see this is an inn. It's a little dark down here, but I could pull out a torch, but I'm not going to. I could, but let's just look at it the way it is. Now, if you use different lighting and things, yours may look different. I think this looks pretty good, though, even with those. Yeah, I think those are working pretty well. So, alright. Let's hop out of here. I think we're pretty much done here in Shorestone. There was something back here we can take a quick look at, and I know they have their own mine. Yeah, see, they have their own mine up there, and then this is just like a stable area. Okay. Yeah, there's their mine. Oh, we're getting that weird rain I don't like. I may turn that weather off, because I don't like that rain. This is that sheet rain, which doesn't look right. I kind of understand what they're going for, but it doesn't look right. So, that's alright, though. I can tolerate it for now. So, anyway, I think you can go up there, and there's a fort up there. Where is that path at? Let me see if I can find it. It's been a while since I did that show. And I may not remember where the path is. Oh, wait, we can just use super jump. It's okay. I'll cheat. And then we'll find the path. How's that sound? We'll do that. Let's jump up here. Then we'll jump up here. And then we'll jump up here. And then we'll jump up here. We'll just keep jumping until we get up there. I don't think I've given her the 50 times jump, so she's got like the 10 times jump, which is still very good. And it's good enough to get us up here. Look at this. Whee! Alright. Let's go down here and we'll see where the path begins. Since I cheated to get up here. The stones look good. I just want to make sure I show you as much as I can without hopefully going overboard. Hopefully this won't be too much for you to be able to look at. So here's where we would have been down on the road. Oh, and of course, there's a spider in there. Because there has to be a spider, we have to have trouble everywhere we go. Dirty dog. Well, that's a little extra. So the path comes off the road, but you really can't see the path very good because it's grown up. My grass mod is covering this path. So there you go. That's going to happen sometimes. Just like I don't care much for this weather. So I'll probably be dropping this. I'll probably go back to my nice weathers mod for a while until I find something else to use. Alright, so we're going up here and we're going to see their... I forget what they call this place. I think it's like the Yarl's house or the Yarl's little castle or keep. So let's go over here. Fallowstone Hall, yeah. Yeah, I think this is like a little keep up here. And like I said, I've done a show on this before, so we're just going to pop in. Take a quick look around. Looks nice, right? And here I think there's some heroes here.
To uphold the legacy of Ysgramor, to bear his good name.
It's like a little companion's place. Gertrude.
Be spoken with reverence.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom?
Oh, she's patterned after what's her name? Is this what is this? This is the vault. We could break into the vault, but I'm not going to bother. This is enough. You can go look at my other spotlight on this particular mod. All the other mods in the Great Cities, since this is a Great Cities theme, I've not looked at those before. So I want you to be able to see these individually. So I'm going to move on from Shorestone. We're going to go to Iverstead. I'll see you there in a minute. Alright, so here we are in Iverstead. Now you'll notice some differences here in the area and the buildings. My grass mod is working against these benches a little bit, but I can't help that. Sometimes you're going to be doing things and it's going to cause some little disruption. Maybe we could choose a different, simpler grass mod and not have that. But for now, I'm going to stick with what I have. Overall, I think everything works well. They moved the inn. They put the inn over here. We'll just pop in. It's a little different. The inside of the inn is a little different.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn.
But it looks nice.
Anything I can get you, just let me know.
Yes. Hello. Looks good. Let's see, I guess we have to rent this bed. Yeah, it's owned anyway, so we probably can't use it. Is this what's her name? Yep. We can check the doors out. Another little bed. Yep.
I think you should continue with your performance.
And another little bed.
What's the point? I'm not very good, and it's only for the same few people.
But you have to kind of like this long table here. It's pretty cool.
It would be a shame if you stopped.
Hello, dude.
I suppose it's the least.
Don't know why this wood is here. This seems a little out of place with the wood over here, but whatever.
Pardon me, my
I don't see
lady.
anything major
Let me play my...
or bad or wrong with any of these so far. I've been in and out a lot of these. Okay, let's go on. Now I am using enhanced lighting and effects, or lights and effects, and I'm using that with the window shadows. So you may see some little lighting effects that you would not normally see in your game. Just want to mention that this is Pilgrim's Needs. I think these Pilgrim places are places you can pop in.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Yeah, here he's a store. Is that all he is? That looks like all he is a store.
I know some of it looks like junk, but everything's a
So yeah, so you've got an extra little store here, which would be handy. Now, what is this big building here, and who's this guy? He's in the trees. Why is he in the trees? Obviously, something has been modified here.
Something? Good day.
Oh, and here's Xenia. You know, Xenia is added by a mod, so it's kind of odd to see her outside, but she is outside here. And that's because the town has been changed, but she's a mod add-on, so she is left wandering around out here, and he might be a similar issue. I'm trying to look for a door into that building. I might just be missing it, though. Could be my trees are covering the door up. This is a problem when you have a lot of mods, and I have not had any troubles here in any way, but that doesn't mean that a door could not be covered, or that I could have something, you know, kind of working against me. Oh, here we go. Here's the door. I needed to walk this far. That's sad. Oh, this is the Hall of Khan. So this is another Hall of Kennerth here. And we have, oh, look at there. They have nice trees in here. Okay, this is cool. He's showing a little too much leg for my taste, but whatever.
Those sycophants in the temple would call her Kennerth, just a pale shadow of the truth, like all the temple divines.
Okay. Got their own people in here. Got their own food hall, or whatever you want to call this dining area. Okay. So this is Iverstead. We're going to walk down by the mill and just see how things are. Probably pretty normal. Look, he actually has a house. I don't know how that's going to work because he's usually outside. They still have this wrecked area out here. And maybe he hangs out here. Let's see. Is this... Well, it's locked. I'm not going to get into it. But there you go. Let's see what else we got here. Got the giant chickens, the sawmill. We got their house here. Probably not much difference in their house, I wouldn't think. And here they are out in their garden, doing their stuff.
Oh, you're a traveler.
And oh,
You must have so much to
you're a
tell
traveler.
outside this
Yes. Watch out for your giant chickens, lady. Alright, so that's pretty much it. The bridges that are affected in this game are affected due to another mod, not due to the Great Cities mod, okay? Alright, so... Oh, and here's the lady who wants the bears. I've forgotten her name. Hold on. Yeah, Timba.
Get an axe and bring me all the wood.
Yes, and go kill me some bears. Alright. So we're going to move on to the next town. I'm going to try to speed this up because I feel like I might be taking too long. We're going to head to Solitude and take a look at that. Alright, so this is the great city of Solitude. Now remember, it's not so much the textures you're looking for, because those are coming from other mods, but just from any changes. Now, I'm just going to walk through Solitude. I'm not going to try to go in every building or anything like that, because I don't think the changes here are going to be that extreme. However, there will be some nice changes. I'm going to walk down this way. We'll circle back around and go a different way on the way back. We're going to go down here and go look at the Blue Palace. You can get a good general feel. I don't think there's any extreme changes actually, but I think most of the changes for this is actually outside of town. But I'm still going to walk you through town so you can see it. I'm not going to even go into the Blue Palace since I don't think it changes anything there. The main changes we're going to find are outside of the city docks, which I'm going to take you when we get back over to the main gate. We'll go out and go down that way.
By the gods, the Emperor's been murdered on his own ship.
The Emperor's been murdered on his own ship. How did this happen? We will never tell anyone. Alright, so that's the main walkthrough in town. No real changes here. The real change is going to be outside and down towards the docks. So let's head down that way. But I did want you to see, when it says the Great City of Solitude, the real changes are out here, not in the town proper.
It ain't true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, don't even talk to me. Alright, so we're going to head down this way, and you're going to see some differences here at the gates. See this here? There's actually a couple of gates here. And you can go some different ways. Actually, this may have always been here. But let's hop up here. You've got this here. You've got this gate and this wall, and then you come down here. Now you really have two ways to go. You can go this way, and I think this takes you down the old normal road, or you can go this way, and this is some of the exterior outside of Solitude, outside of the wall, which is still considered a part of Solitude. You can come up here, and this is their outpost. I'm not going to go in everything. If we want to, I'll tell you what, let's pop in for just a second. See the lighting. I'm still using Marie's Flora, so don't be too upset about anything like that. There appears to be a blue light here. Not sure what that's from. I don't know if that's just not quite connected right. That's the first gap or issue I have seen. So, but I'm just showing you that. That's, for me, that little gap there is not a deal breaker. I'm never in that building. So, now here we're going to have some houses. And these are people's houses, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah, this is Sheldon's. Let's see. Is this an inn, or this is not the inn? This could be an outdoor inn. Let's see. Oh, this is the Apothecary. So this is a new store for you. And this is Toral's house. Is this Toral? No, this is someone else. So there's a number of things to see out here. This is the Solitude Brewery. And then you have that down there, too. We're going to walk down that way. I do think these mods add quite a bit to your game. Now, I don't have problems with these mods, as in, these mods don't cause my game to crash. They don't appear to give me any frame rate issues or any troubles like that. Whereas, okay, I'm going to make this comparison, and I realize this is not going to be true for everybody, but for whatever reason, I always struggle with JK's mods. Okay, JK's Skyrim mods, for some reason, they give me a lot of issues. So I'm just going to say that and be done with it. Now, however, not everything's perfect here either. You see that guard there. So, this is still Skyrim, and this is still modding in Skyrim, and there's going to be some little things, okay? It's going to happen. We just have to accept that there's not a lot of perfection to be had here. I'm going to try to knock that guard out of there and see if she will be in better shape. Let's do our options. Let's see, is this the bump? Yeah, let's just push her 20. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Sorry about that. Now, this shouldn't hurt her. But it should set her free to go about her path. Now she can walk her path, and hopefully she won't be glitched. Now, that does not always make a permanent fix, but sometimes it helps. Alright, so anyway, we're still in the great city of Solitude.
Good business for the East Empire Company means all the more gold.
And I think, maybe this is part of the East Empire Trading Company, all of this. Let's take a look. Yeah. And then you come down here on the docks, and you can see more changes down here. And you can see, look at all that over there. I'm not going to go wandering through all of that, but you can just look around and see all the changes. Is this that? Oh, this is Dija. I think I get to kill you later. Yep. Anyway, there's a lot to see here.
What is it?
And there's that over there. If you see that, I think that is that part of Morkel? I don't think so. I think that's all added here as part of the great city of Solitude. Let's go out there. I should be able to hop up this mountain. Yay! Yeah, see, this is part of the great city of Solitude, this out here.
I'd be a lot
This is the estuary fortress. So very cool. And this is their barracks. Okay, very nice. So, Solitude has changed quite a bit. And I do have a patch for the USSEP for Solitude because of this, for the great city of Solitude. And there are some other patches. If you use ELFX, I think there's another patch you can get. And it will help you. And I think right now, I forgot that patch, so I'll have to go get it. But right now, it looks okay. Everything looks alright. Alright, we're going to move on to our next location, because we could spend a great amount of time. And my idea is really just to try to give you a quick look at things, and then you can choose. But this is a theme show, so I'm taking a little longer. This is going to be a little longer than normal. Alright, I'll see you in Karthwasten in a minute. Alright, so we're here in Karthwasten. I don't know what the guards are running around for. But anyway, we've got this little entryway into the little village. And then we have our usual people, but we have some more buildings and things here. We have the Trusty Witch, which who knows what that is. It's probably a store. Grokmar's house. Oh, we might have a dragon, which I don't want. Hold on. In case that is a dragon, we're going to take care of it quickly. I'm not going to die and have to spend 15 or 20 minutes fighting it. Oh, there's a giant chicken over there. Did you see that? Maybe he wants a giant drumstick. But there's the dragon. We'll worry about him if we have to. Otherwise, I'm just going to move on. So here's the buildings, like that's a hall. Just trying to give you an idea. There's a lot of changes here. The miners' barracks. Let's see, what's over here? Oh, is that somebody? Is she looking at the dragon? She is. If he doesn't land or attack, there's really nothing much to be done. Yeah. So now here, let's see what we got here. We got Emmon's house. And of course we got the mine. So really not much. I mean, they added some buildings. There's definitely some change here, but nothing super drastic. Oh, the Sleepy Hag's in. Let's go in. Maybe the dragon will go away while we're inside here.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drink.
Well, this looks nice. You know, they've tried to improve it so that your area, like Karthwasten and stuff, so that you have some different things. Hey, Brian. How you doing, man? It's funny to see his name is Brian. I'm sorry, that just struck me as funny. Alright, let's see what's over here. Not much. Oh, but you can get a bed. That's cool. Alright. I'm okay with that. What's this door over here? Is this another room? Yeah, it looks like another room. Okay. Alright, well, I'm not complaining. I think this is fine. Alright, I have to go into the witch. I think it's a shop. It's probably going to be a potion shop, but let's just see.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Well,
Oh,
what
did
you
you need
got?
something?
Let me see.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Oh, she is a potions and ingredients girl. That's what I expected. Alright, I just wanted to check and see what you had. You can't sleep in her bed, it's owned. Well, you could probably get around that. There's probably a mod for that in there. Anyway, not bad. Okay, let's head on. Alright, so next, let's see, where are we going to go? That's pretty much all to see at Karthwasten. I'm going to take us to Mixwater Mill, where again, there probably will not be a lot to see, but there will probably be at least a little something to see. See you there in a minute. Alright, we're here in Mixwater Mill, or the Land of the Giant Chickens. Depends on how you want to look at it. The moon looks kind of cool over there. Just wanted to point that out. So, our changes here. Let's see, what do we got here? This is somebody's house. I'm not going to break in. You notice this is the road we normally walk on. And there's good old Shadowmere, but this is the mill over here. And I guess this is the building now? Who's this guy? Leaf? And Leaf has...
Only thing I hate worse than those scaled backs are them filthy grayskins.
Okay, he is a hateful person. And this is the worker's house. Let's just pop in. Since there's no lock and nothing against us coming in. And it's just a dark little place where you can grab a bed. Okay. They've tried to give you some convenient resting places in most of these areas. So I think that's cool. Because, like, if you decide I don't want to fast travel and I want to just walk everywhere, which sometimes I like to do that, then you want to be able to find these convenient little beds and places. What else is here? I guess that's it. That's Mixwater Mill. Ever been to Windhelm? Alright. So we're going to move on. That's pretty much Mixwater Mill. We're going to move on to Old Heralden, or Heralden, however you want to say that. I'll see you there in a minute. Alright, so we're here at Old Heralden, and they have a gate. Let's open the gate. And here's the... Is this the inn? This is the inn. Let's pop in. I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of change or a lot of stuff to see here, but there's some change.
Old Heralden Inn has hundreds of years of history, friend.
Okay. It looks kind of dark in here. Yep. Maybe they need some more. They don't have any extra light sources, though. So this is just the way it is. But up here, you can come up here and eat, I suppose. Kind of an odd inn layout, but, you know, the idea is to give you some different options and different things. Okay, can't use that bed. Can you use this bed? No, these beds are owned. So I'm not sure how much of an inn this is, because I don't know if you can sleep in either of those. And it's well lit here, but only here. So it's kind of a dark inn. That's okay, though. Alright. let's hop back out. We'll check out the rest of this little town. It's not very big. That is the inn. Oh, it's got... The inn has two sides. Did I miss something? Let's go in here. I think I'm confused. Is this where you can sleep?
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Of course. Okay, well here is Xenia. She's a mod person, so...
Bloodthirsty savages.
Alright, so this is part of the inn, and Xenia ended up in it, which is correct. What else we got? Oh, this is is this the same? Is this the same upstairs? It is, and I did not cross over. I missed that door, didn't I?
There's no glory in war.
Okay, well that's interesting.
Soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what that is. That looks like that was meant to be a wall, but it never quite got finished or something. Or maybe these are editor marks somehow that weren't removed. So that's the first major piece I've seen that looks really off. So far these mods had been really good, but someone may have just forgot to take those out. So we're finding a few just little bitty flaws. Pardon me just a moment. Alright, so I'm back. Okay, so she's supposed to be in the inn, so that's good. Let's see, let's pop back out. So this inn is basically a two-parter. I feel like I'm getting a little frame rate drop too around these areas, but I'm not going to blame. These mods are not textures, so I don't believe they would be at fault anyway. For a frame rate drop, I would be more likely to be suspicious of my grass, which is some crazy grass. But anyway, nonetheless, I'm just saying that I feel a little bit of that in my eyes. You might notice it too. Alright. So I think we're done here. I think that's all there is for Old Heralden. So I'm going to move on. Let's see, next up is going to be Dragon Bridge. So I'll be there in a moment. Alright, so we're here in Dragon Bridge. And you're going to see some differences here. They really built up Dragon Bridge really nicely. The bridge, they pretty much left alone. But they added this wall here. And this wall really goes around most of Dragon Bridge, really making it more of a walled town. And you can jump around some, like if you have super jump like me, and you can get a feel for what's what. But there's some different areas that weren't here before, of course. And they've got that up there. Little towers there. So if this gives you a good idea of some of the changes, we'll hop over here. I think this is the Imperial or Penitus place. Let's see. Oh, it's a guardhouse. It's just a guardhouse. Okay.
Don't think you can barter with me like
oh, dude, I'm not even talking to you. Not talking to you at all. Alright. So let's see. Maybe this is still... That's still the Penitus place. Is it Penitus? Am I saying that right? Yep, it's Penitus. Okay. Penitus Oculatus. Now, this is the inn still, I believe.
What do you need?
Yep, this is the Four Shields Tavern. I don't even know if they changed it much. We'll see.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
Looks pretty much the same to me. So, I'm not sure if my lighting is really working with these mods the way it should. So, it could be that I should get a patch or two. But nonetheless, if you just look at to see what they've built, I don't know why this wood is out in the road. Maybe there was some sort of fight here. I have had some altercations in different places. Anyway, if you just look to see what they've built and how they've added to the towns, that's the main part. The textures and my lighting and all that is with other mods. So even these braziers are from another mod. But these mods are building these towns up, and I think they're worthwhile. I think they're good, even with the minor issues we've seen, and we've really only seen 2 minor issues. One was that little bitty gap at Solitude, and the other was what looks like a couple of just flat markers or something down in Old Heralden, and I don't know what that guy's doing. You know what? We're not going to get into trouble. We're going to move on. That's Dragon Bridge. Let's go out to Dawnstar. I'll see you there in a moment. Alright, so here we are in Dawnstar. And you'll see the Khajiit are outside the gate, but this is the gate for Dawnstar. And you can see it's built up a little bit here.
Sorry, gotta run.
Still got the giant chickens. You notice there's a little bit more of a guard tower up here. So the city or the town looks a little more defended and defendable, which is nice. We'll hop back down here. They even have an inner wall here, which is good because this is still the end. This has not changed. It's Wind Peak Inn. I don't even think they changed the interior.
There was some ruckus over by that weird.
Here's some buildings that are pretty much the same, but they've added these little guard houses out here in spots. Or maybe towers, wall, however you want to say it. Anyway. And here they're having their usual conversation. And then here's some normal stuff. Is this new? This looks... I don't remember this house being this close to the mine, so it looks new to me. Got some more buildings around here, and that wall, and that kind of defendable positions up there, you know, if you think about it that way. And then here is a wall, kind of an inner wall, to break things off. You have some different steps around, so you can get around. I think this is the same as always. This down here looks the same. We should have the blacksmith, yeah, and his wife over here.
God, I'm so
That's a good version of her.
I hear people were spotted.
Him too. Okay. You can see some difference in the docks here. It looks more like a real port town. Like they're actually busier with boats and stuff. I think this is an improvement, definitely. You still got the tower, or the little fort back there with the quest for, is it Vermina? Yeah, whoever does the dreamy quest. Anyway, so, you also have a wall over here. Let's hop over there. And this makes it a little harder, I guess, to get around and do your Dark Brotherhood thing, but I don't consider that to be a negative. I mean, really, the Dark Brotherhood door should be a little more hidden anyway, so I think it's better that it's around back here. Alright, so I wanted to show you this tower. This was the idea of coming out here. Not to get in a fight with those people. We could land on top of it, but I wanted to show you the fire. Oh, I didn't quite make my jump, did I? That was my fault. I probably messed it up. There we go. Anyway, so this is what this version of Dawnstar would look like out here. And we're going to move on, even though I have a red dot. Somebody, it's probably one of those slaughter fish. Anyway, we're going to move on. Our next stop is going to be Winterhold. I will see you there in a minute. Alright, so this is Winterhold. I want to show you this if you're walking in from the road. It's quite a bit different. Is this the inn? This is the inn. We can pop in real fast. I'm not going to pop into everything, but just show you this.
Let me know if you want. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Need something?
Yeah, I think,
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Can you describe the smell? It's horrible. That's what it is. It's a horrible smell. I don't know why this is here in the middle of this, but okay. Nonetheless, this is the inn. It has been changed somewhat in the interior, but it is here. It's a little dark. It needs some more light. Might have to work on that, but for now, we'll just leave it be. But you can see here how the town is.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin in Solitude. Gods.
And there is a path up to, is it here? Let me see. No, but there is a path up to a little bit of a keep up top. What's here? Okay, this is Berna's Oddments. That's that store. This is somebody's house. That's that girl waiting to get me if I try to go up to the college. I'm not going to go her way. Notice there's some other buildings out here. They've tried to fill the town back in so it doesn't feel like just a wrecked village.
Winterhold belongs to Skyrim, not the Imperials or the Mages.
And you still have some broken down stuff, and you have these buildings and things all, you know. So it looks mostly better to me. You have a path you can walk here. Here's the Shrine of Arcade. Some different things of that nature that you can see, which make it feel more like the story, if you ask me. If you don't ask me, that's fine. Let's see, there's supposed to be some different... Yeah, I think there's supposed to be... That looks like that's closed up. I was thinking that this blacksmith has an actual shop or something. Let's see. Yeah, he's got an actual shop.
All right.
He is a blacksmith. And he does have an actual house. Alright. Now, let's continue on. I think, let's see, I missed it a minute ago. Maybe it's down here. There is a path up to... Wow, I'm still missing it. Hold on.
Watch the skies.
Watch the skies, traveler. Maybe I'm thinking of a different mod. I thought there was a keep up there, but I might be thinking of a different mod, so sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, wait, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, okay. What's here? This is the Yarl's Longhouse, okay. And then if you go up here... Well, maybe I am thinking of a different mod. There isn't a keep up here, so that's my mistake. I'm confusing it with some other mod. But there is a path up out of town, like always, and it looks, looks a little different here. Alright, so let's see. That's pretty much all there is to see here in Winterhold. Let's go to Falkreath. I'll see you there in a moment. So as always, in Falkreath, they drop you right outside the gate. The woods are out here, as you can see. And here you can come in. Let's see, what's here? I forgot. Okay, that's Grapevine Goods. I remember that guy. The inn is still here. I don't think it's a big difference. Oh, is there a dragon? Really? Sometimes you do get a dragon here. We shall see if he really does anything. Anyway, you can wander around. There's supposed to be a shop there. This should be somebody's house. Oh, that's Corpse Light Farm. Okay.
Someone do something.
Well, I will if they land. I don't know where they are. Oh, it sounds like they've landed. Anyway, here you have the same store as always, Grave Concoctions. This is the Yarl's place, right? Yeah, this is the Yarl's Longhouse. I don't know about that dragon. He's not really doing anything much. He's not chewing on the guards or anything. And you can still walk out of town. But town is, you know, it's built up. It looks a little more substantial. They actually have a guard and things out here. Isn't there another path? Hold on, let me go back in for a minute.
Everything all right?
I think that dragon flew on already. Let's go around this way. Yeah, you can see all the guards are getting back to normal. Oh no, is he coming back? I don't see any indication of it, but used to. There was a path you could walk out here. Well, I heard some fire. I don't see any evidence that he's actually doing anything, though. Okay, so you can walk out here. But it's not exactly the same, and then my tree is in the way. Oh, that's funny. Well, that's okay. Some differences are going to occur. And like this grass mod, it might be a little bit much. Maybe I should tone it down and get a simpler grass mod. But this one looks nice. It looks so nice. Oh, there's the dragon. Now, I do have a kind of a Mighty Dragons mod, but that's not the name of it. Well, anyway, as you can tell, the dragon has no problem attacking. So, alright, we're going to move on again. I'm going to go to Morthal. Alright, so here we are in Morthal. And you can see some differences here. Got a little booth here.
It ain't true what they say
where I think she will...
And the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, she does not sell. I thought she would sell to us. Maybe we have to wait for this person to come in to work. That could be.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh?
Oh, join the Imperial Legion. There's Idgrod. Is this the Apothecary? That's, yeah. Okay. Let's see, is this the Yarl's place? Yeah, Hamu Hall. I think that's the Yarl's place. Oh, is she in it? Now she's at work? Is that what it is? Hold on.
Yes.
Now she's at work. She moved 10 feet. Okay, now she will... Oh, that's one of the giant chickens. The giant chickens are weird and funny at the same time. Nonetheless, this town, I think, looks pretty good. Again, not looking for textures, you're looking for the structures and how things are built up. Because the textures are changed by Skyland All-in-One and by my Whiterun mod. Now this is the inn, Moorside Inn. Probably no difference here, and I'm not going to pop into it even. We're going to take a look over here. Going to walk this way. Walk this way, right? They made the bridge look a little better. So, there we go. That's really all there is to Morthal. They've built it up a little bit. They've given it, like this drawbridge and some things that make it look more defendable, which makes sense for an old small village or small town like this. So, alright, let's see. Our last stop is going to be Rorikstead, actually. Just like the song, Rorikstead is where we're going. Alright, see you there in a minute. Alright, so we're here in Rorikstead. Now, they bring you in here, down around the buildings and the farm, which is pretty normal, right? And this is the way it looks. We got this old, broken down, busted down place. That's up to the floor. It's funny looking. Anyway, so nonetheless, you've got this. You've got what looks like a windmill there. Does this path take us anywhere special? Or does it take us around to the windmill, kinda? Yeah, okay. Let it go with that. So, alright, so we get kind of a windmill. We got the farm. We got another windmill over there.
If you're thinking of setting up to farm, you pick the...
Let's see, this is Cowflop Farmhouse. That's funny. What's this one then? Lymphos Farmhouse. Now here, they've kind of walled this section in. They've walled in a little piece of town. And you've got the inn, which I think is probably pretty much the same. Then they have this little defendable position here. You've got the cows, because you have to have cows. The Great Hall, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking I might change my grass mod, because this grass mod is a little out of hand with all these changes. I might be better off with a simple grass mod. This hasn't been a problem with playing, but nonetheless. Alright, so this looks fine. Okay, moving on. Now this is our last place, and I want to go see... Oh, this is where they usually have their gathering with their fire and everything. I want to hop over here, though. There is a farm, usually, outside of town here. And I want to see if we've had any real impact on it. Sometimes some mods seem to have an adverse effect on it. I'm not sure that we're going to see any difference here. Yeah, it looks okay. Alright. I've had some mods that really give this place a hard time. Mainly tree mods, but nonetheless, you get the idea. There was one tree mod that just filled this place up with trees, and this is still, the grass is overdone. Even with my grass mod fixes and everything, it's still a little overdone. Okay. Nonetheless, the towns look better, the villages look better, they've got some cool add-ons. They're bigger, they look more defendable, more realistic. So, I think those are cool. And I'm going to take you out and show you the mods that I'm using so that you'll understand the different things that we're looking at. The things you really want to pay attention to are just the buildings and the things that are added and different here. Not really pay attention to my trees or my grass or anything like that, okay? Alright, so I'm going to hop out and show you the mods. Alright, for whatever reason, Bethesda will not load the pictures and everything for these mods. It loads it fine here, but it won't load it over here, so whatever. We're going to move on. One of the mods that I'm using here is the resources, the Great Cities resources. You need it for the way I've used the individual mods. There is now a bundled mod that someone made that you can use, but I didn't do that this way. So be aware that you will need that, and then we'll come down and find I wish they would. I wish they would fix all this craziness, but nonetheless, we're just going to do the best we can. So, the Great Village of Consgrove, I use that. You'll notice that's a pretty big one. Of these mods, that's the biggest one. Shorestone, the Great Town of Iverstead, the Great City of Solitude. It's not that big, for all it adds a lot to the docks down there and everything. The Great Town of Carthwayston, Village of Mixwater Mill, the Village of Old Heralden, Dragon Bridge. That's unique bridges. That's why I said I have a mod that you shouldn't pay attention to. Dawnstar. And is that it? No, there's Winterhold. Not a lot of changes to Winterhold, but some. And it really looks a lot better for all that this is kind of small. Falkreath, again, it's very small, but I think it looks quite a bit better. Morthal also looks better. This is Rorikstead. Small, but looks good. Is there anything else? I believe that's it. So it's basically those 14 mods. And I will try to remember to list all of these so that you will be able to see them in the description underneath the video. If I forget, feel free to remind me, but it shouldn't be that difficult. I wish it would show them here, but it's not cooperating. Give me a moment. I'm going to try to do a search and see if it'll bring them up for us and I can show you here. Alright, so I don't know why it will not load the images and stuff here, but it's loading it here. But this is Consgrove and the resources mods here. And then there's some others. We're going to have to just kind of scan through these. So hold on a minute. There's Falkreath and Dawnstar. They're kind of going to be broken up. I wanted to show them the other way, but since Bethesda is not cooperating, we're just going to do the best we can. And that probably didn't find all of them because I looked for great cities, and the others are villages and towns. So you get the idea, though. I did show you where I had them. So that's going to be the best we can do for today, since Bethesda will not work here. I don't know why that is. It's kind of strange, but that's the way it is. So anyway, that's been our great city theme with the villages and the towns and the cities. And we took a look at all of them. We looked at some of the interiors. Just remember that you really weren't looking for the textures, but just so much of what they had built up around the towns to make them bigger and how they rearranged some things. So, all right. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. Has anyone seen my skin? I know I left it here somewhere. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.